as promised, it is now time for us to share our top 5 wild predictions for season 2025-26 in Hong Kong. And I believe that YING Rising might just feature in one of your wild predictions. Alex, take it away.
All right. And mine get crazier as they go on. So
Okay.
bear with me. Again, wild, bold predictions. Not saying this is going to happen. We're just throwing it out there in the universe, maybe make some positive energy and see if some good things do happen on these predictions. So, number one for me, Brady, before we get to you, number one,
Yep.
Tying Rising wins the Everest,
Mm-hmm.
comes back and breaks Silent Witness's 17 win streak in Hong Kong. He only needs 5 wins to
Wow.
tie it,
Yep.
6 to break it. If he continues the streak, they'll have to go do some interesting new challenges, going to Australia, quarantine, and getting back. But
Yep.
that's one of mine. How about you? What's one of yours?
I like that. No, and he's not going to go to Melbourne now either. I think it's just the Everest and back to Hong Kong. So it's wild, but it's also realistic. I like it. I like that prediction. My first prediction actually includes Ying Rising as well. Not only is he going to win the Everest, Alex, I think he's going to absolutely, as they say in Australia, donkey lick the opposition. I think Ying Rising will win the Everest by at least 7 lengths, probably eased down as well.
Ooh,
That's my first.
7.
Yeah, my
So
first
the
prediction.
over under is 6.5. The over under is 6.5, and you're going to take the over.
I'm on the overs, yeah, over 6.5. Zach Purton back at his old stomping ground at Randwick. He knows every blade of grass there. I think ring a ding ding. Ying will be the king at Royal Randwick by 7 lengths or more. All right,
Let's go. I like that. All right.
wild
Do you
prediction
want to go
number
next?
2 for you.
Are we snaking, or you want me to go? We'll go back and forth. All right. Number two for me. Number two, Romantic Warrior recovers from the leg injury, bounces back in the HKIR mile, or sorry, not mile. He's gonna get 4 Hong Kong Cups. He's gonna come back better than ever, and he's gonna donkey lick them, as you would say, in the Hong Kong Cup with J Mac. We're gonna get the big chest pump and the pointing and all the celebration. Sha Tin's gonna be electric. 4X there for the Warrior.
Awesome, that would be amazing. Because that race could be sensational too. Because could they get Via Sistina for it, and potentially my next wild prediction, the horse in my next wild prediction, may be going to the Hong Kong Cup as well. Voyage Bubble, fresh from his Triple Crown triumph in season 2024-2025, beats Via. I'm going to do a two-pronged wild prediction here. Goes to the Hong Kong Cup and beats Via Sistina. Now, if Romantic Warrior is in the race too, this sort of makes it a little bit different, but beats Via Sistina in the Hong Kong Cup, and at least for a few weeks, Voyage Bubble will be rated the best horse in the entire world. That's my wild prediction number 2.
Who's your wild prediction jockey that rides if all 3 show up? Who gets the rides with the other one, or who's J Mac take?
Wow. What does he do? I mean, I think because it's in Hong Kong, he would have to stick with Romantic Warrior.
You'd have to think so, right? But he's got the connection with you Long and Via Sistina. If he doesn't, if he rides, so he rides Romantic Warrior. Does Purton take the mount on Via Sistina? They take the local
Purton,
chap.
Purton definitely rides one of them. How interesting. Could you imagine Romantic Warrior, Voyage Bubble, and Via Sistina all in the same race? That's a wild prediction in itself. And then, yeah, J Mac, Purton, who gets the third ride? Huey's riding fantastically well. But yeah, that would be, God, that would be some race.
Tabloid stuff for the Hong Kong tabloids. The media would be going absolutely insane.
Oh,
Mouth-watering stuff, as they would say.
that's right. All right, wild prediction number 3 for you.
Okay, I'm going to stick to the Romantic Warrior stuff because we're amped up on Romantic Warrior right now.
Yeah,
After the December win, he
yeah.
goes and he turns the tables on Forever Young and he wins the Saudi Cup on a second go around. They learned the first time, they go back better than ever and beat Forever Young in the Saudi Cup.
Wow. Okay, that would be unreal as well. I'd love to see that. Forever Young. We'll get to see it Del Mar hopefully later on this year as well. Right before that, potentially. So Forever Young could be November Del Mar, and then I don't know if he'd go to Hong Kong for International Day. But that's a great prediction. I love that one. gets his revenge against Forever Young. That would be great to see that another epic battle between those two. That was some race this year. Those
So
two,
good.
God, it was amazing.
So
Um,
heartbreaking.
it was for you, for
Yeah.
all fans of Hong Kong racing. Yeah. All right, my next wild prediction for next season. I don't even think this is wild. Huey Bowman, we just mentioned him. Uh, he's had a record-breaking season this season. I think he rides 100 winners next season. Now, hear me out. If he gets a couple more winners this season, he's going to get to 75. So I need him to lift his game by 25%. But I think if he stays fit and healthy next season, like he did this season, he's a chance to get to 100. He needs to lift his win percentage a touch and also take on about, I've done the maths, take on about another 40 to 50 more rides than what he did this year. But he can do that because Karis Teeton's had about 40 to 50 more rides than him this season. And Karis has been injured as well. So I think there's room for
Interesting.
Huey to take on some more rides. Obviously, he's going to be in demand. Lift that win percentage a little bit, and he's going to get very, very close to 100 wins if he stays healthy. So that's my wild prediction for next season. Huey Bowman raises his bat as they do in cricket for the century of wins there next season. All right, you're up. Is this your fourth or
All
your
right.
fifth?
This is my fourth, and I'm going to switch up my fourth and my fifth now because we'll stick with the
Okay.
Hugh Bowman theme because I've got, like I said, it gets wilder as we go on. I've got Sky Jewelry for John Size and Hugh Bowman sweeping the Classic Series.
Oh,
Way premature. We're so early on this. But Sky Jewelry and Bowman with the clean sweep, joining the likes of Golden 60 and Rapper Dragon.
I like it. I like it. We will, if that happens, we will take this little snippet and replay it in a show next season. But yeah, I really like that. Okay, David Eustace, trainer, had an amazing year, I think, for a first year trainer this year. And my wild prediction is that he comes from the clouds next season and wins the 2025-2026 trainers title. Now, that would be an amazing feat for a second year trainer, but this year he's had nearly 40 winners and an 11% strike rate. He's had nearly half the number of starters as John Size and David Hayes. So he's going to get some more cattle. Naturally, I think his numbers can trend upwards next season. It's a wild prediction. David Eustace to be champion trainer in 2025, 2026. See how that one goes.
I like it. I like it. The strike rate's there. The eyes are
Yes.
there. Everything he's touching is turning to gold right now. Let's see what he
Yeah.
does with Massive Sovereign over the weekend. That's
Yes. We'll talk
interesting too.
about him in
I
a
don't know if
sec.
that's your pick or not, but I like it.
Yeah. All right. Your last one. Prediction
All
number
right, my
five.
last one. Now, this is way beyond my control, but we're gonna stick with the strength of the show bump, where just good things happen to those that are in the inner circle here. And Umbi and Junior have been indoctrinated into the inner circle of the Hong Kong Racing Show.
Uh,
So they both get to the IJC, and one of them wins the IJC.
oh,
So
that would be
one of
so.
Umbi or Junior getting the IJC. What do you think of that one?
I love it. I love it. I can see it happening right now. That would be amazing. We need some American jockey representation in IJC in December, and I have a little feeling that it's going to happen. I'm feeling confident.
I like it.
Love that prediction. So my last wild prediction for next season is that at some point during the season, Zach Purton realizes that he's got other dreams that he wants to chase. In particular, as a full-time backup dancer for Sky Is Your God, and perhaps some other musical artists around the world. And he decides to hang up the boots and retire to become a full-time backup dancer in rap videos and other musical videos for artists around the world that will potentially go viral. That is wild, that prediction, and very, very unlikely to happen. I think a bookmaker would probably give you odds of about 10 million to 1.
Maybe he becomes Hong Kong's next great influencer.
Boy, he's already that, isn't he? Really,
Superstar.
he is.
Superstar.
All right, so there's our wild predictions. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitter or wherever you are watching this show, give us a couple of your wild predictions as well. Drop them in the comments. Let us know. Maybe we'll show a couple of them in our first episode next season.